Sensei.
First bowing here.
Yeah.
Sir Sama, turn around.
I'll turn around, guys. Yeah, you face the person. Yeah, there you go. Paying respect.
Okay, good. Were you here the last time that I was teaching? And Ichiban, you know what Ichiban means? Number one. Ichiban attacked me. Right? You remember?
Some yes, some no.
Right at the beginning, he goes, "You want trouble?" What did I do? And then he attacked me again. You know, this is acting, right? Acting. So he's helping me practice if someone is attacking me. And then so he asked me if I wanted trouble. And then this time he followed me, so I didn't walk away, I ran away. Okay, what if I'm over here and this guy attacks me? And he's right there. I can't get away. Then, so you're taught to do what? Okay. How do you do that? What was the first thing you did?
Avoid.
He asked you, "Do you want trouble?" I can't avoid it. He's backed into a corner. He's right there, and he's.
And I have to pay for it.
Do you want trouble?
No.
No trouble.
Okay, you don't want trouble. So you
I
say
pay
you don't
for
want
it
trouble.
later.
I do it a little differently.
I
You
have lots.
do it the way you're taught by Sir Sama.
I
I say peaceful, friendly.
$100
So I want my hands here. And what are you supposed to do with your hands?
So I try to buy it so I can try.
Like this? I don't want any trouble. Is that it?
So,
Okay, I've seen that. So how come you're not getting this? You should be practicing this and know without even having to think about it. That's what you do. I don't want any trouble. I don't. I always worry about witnesses and so forth. I don't want them to see me do this and because some of the witnesses that are around are going to say, "Oh, he aggressively, put his hands up like to attack the guy." If witnesses will say all kinds of things. You never know. So I had my hands right here against my chest, and this is a defensive position for me because I'm strong right here, and if something comes at me, I can do something about it from here. And so I just say peaceful, friendly. I don't even acknowledge that he asked me a question. I just he made a statement, I made a statement. Peaceful, friendly. Then if he comes at me with something like he's coming to grab. Help! He's attacking me. Help. Okay, if
stop it,
if
Lucas.
it's too much, then you tap on the. There you go. Then, he's attacking me. Call 911. You call 911. He's attacking me. And then his buddies come over here, and they attack me too. And they're saying, what did you do to him? And then they come to grab me too, and so I get out.
Yes.
That's what I think I would train to do. Me. That's what I would train to do. You train the way he's teaching you because he knows your lesson plan. Okay, thank you. Okay. The last class, we titled it Kumite 101. I would suggest that we consider that class Kumite 050 because you need very basic training. I'm not in your society. I'm a guest here, and I really appreciate you welcoming me here every time. But in In my society, my perspective is this. You need working on very basic stuff. I have seen none of you exhibit karate techniques that are at your level. So you really need to put maximum effort into this. I have come here and I have said, get a journal, write down the high points, the important things about what you're learning here. This is really great stuff if you put maximum effort into it. If you don't, I have said, you might come here one day and find a hole in the ground. Why? Because you didn't put in maximum effort. And you think, oh yeah, I know karate. No, you don't.
Yes.
In my society, we consider your first degree black belt, that's the very beginning. That's when you start learning karate. Everything from there is preparing your body to be able to do the techniques. So all of this stuff that I'm telling you about, you should be writing in your journal. Anybody get a journal?
Oh, not yet.
No? Then you have a karate journal?
Well, it's not a karate journal.
Oh, right? That's what I'm talking about. If I say you need to do something and you want me to come back here and teach you, you need to pay attention to what I'm telling you, you need to do. So I said, if you don't put maximum effort, you'll come back here one day and you'll find a hole in the ground. Your parents aren't going to keep paying for your classes. You don't seem to be getting a lot out of it unless you put in maximum effort. And learning karate, I want to teach you what the marvelous, awesome things that I've learned in karate. Things that other people will never understand. It's kind of a lonely road. And a lot of you in here understand lonely road. Being a Christian, for example, can be a lonely road. Other people don't understand. Karate, it's lonely. People don't understand what you're learning here. But a lot of you aren't learning it unless you put in maximum effort. So, first, I want you to repeat after me. You're going to say it exactly. Rules of the dojo.
Rules of the dojo.
Okay, that was kind of meek. Convince me. These are the rules of the dojo, right? So, rules of the dojo.
Rules of the dojo.
Dojo means place of the way. This is the way of karate. This is the place where you learn the way of karate. So, say it like this. Dojo rules.
Dojo rules.
One thing. I am perfecting my character. Fact.
One thing. I am perfecting my character. Fact.
Oh, good. Next. I am sincere and honest. Fact.
Next. I am sincere and honest. Fact.
Next. I endeavor to excel. Fact.
Next. I endeavor to excel. Fact.
Next. I respect everyone and everything. Fact.
Next. I respect everyone and everything. Fact.
Next. I am peaceful.
Next. I am peaceful.
Okay, feet together. Salutation. Ready. Okay, now make a circle.
Yeah, just turn
Close
it
in, close in, so you can put a hand in.
Okay.
Hand over hand.
Get in there, get in there, get in there, Emery. Get in there.
This is your pledge. Your pledge to put in maximum effort, and you say maximum effort on 3. Ready? Down. 1. Down. 2, down, 3.
Next
Okay, now back on your places. Okay, here we go. Good. Learning how to move. I noticed, I haven't seen any of you really practice this. Learning how to move. Okay, moving. We talked about telegraphing, right? Oh, by the way, I saw something on YouTube. They were showing the 2024 Toyota Tacoma. Everybody know what that is?
Truck.
A taco. A lot of people call it a taco. Taco. It's a Tacoma. On the inside the driver's side, it has Morse code on there. Dot, 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 dash, dot, dash, all this. Interesting. Anyways, so that's what they used to use with telegraph, because all you could do is hit electricity, complete a circuit, and it would go down the wire to somebody way far away. Telegraphing. So you're telling somebody something from far away. So here's a telegraphing. I sparred one of my fellow students. One day I was just a black belt and he was a brown belt, and he wanted to show me something. By the way, never tried to show off anything, but he was trying to show me something. So we were sparring with a referee, and I noticed because he had to come up, win a few to get to spar me, and so he won. And I noticed that every time he would come in, he always came in with a stepping punch, right? He'd come in with stepping punch. But the way he came in with stepping punch, he would bring this back because it makes you go faster. It makes you get there faster. He would bring his front foot back and then step in and punch. So all I did was I waited to see him do this. He was telegraphing me. He was saying, "Okay, I'm coming in, and I'm coming in with a stepping punch." So I waited until I saw that. And as soon as I saw him do this, I stuck my leg out into his gut and doubled him over a little bit, which was okay. It's okay to do that. A little contact to the body was okay in those days. And so knocked the wind out of him a little bit. And so he gave me an advantage because I knew what he was going to do before he did it. So you don't want to do that. Here's another way that you telegraph stuff. You're going to move forward, so you push off your back leg. Well, you've pushed, but you haven't actually moved anywhere. You're still there. So you see that push, you're telegraphing, you're telling me you're coming in. Push. You haven't really moved. You moved, but you haven't moved any change direction. So you don't want to do that. What you want to do is you're going to have the front knee over your big toe, because you have to pull with your front leg to go this way. And you pull with it, and you're already moving this back leg without any extra motion. So you push with your back leg, you've moved, you've told your opponent you're coming in, but you haven't actually moved forward. You want to move forward, but you do a moment first. Here's another way to telegraph. You're in a stance, you got your opponent right here. Everybody can see?
Yes.
You get your opponent right here, and then you go like, and then you go in.
Yes.
My breath told him I was coming in. So you don't want to go like, or kind of like, okay, I'm going to come in. You don't want to tell him first. It's going to be a surprise. One thing about karate, my opinion. Remember, these are all my opinions. If you have any question about anything that I do or say, you always go to Sir Sama and say, I understood Peterson Sensei to say this. Can you tell me about it? I'm confused or whatever. Talk to him later. Get it cleared up in your mind. You should have the intellectual curiosity to know everything you're being taught in here. So, okay. I don't want to talk too much. I'm quite chatty. But I think you should be watching some of your karate class videos. Some of them are 2 hours long, but you don't have to go through the 2 hours. Listen to the beginning. That's usually a high spot, right? You pray, look at all of that. Look at yourself, look at others. He's responsible for you. So when he's here, if he's not here, next highest rank, they need to make sure you're doing what you need to be doing, and you need to be putting in maximum effort so that you can get good enough to challenge them in sparring. Challenge them by being fast and quick, and they see, wow, she's so quick. I need to really practice to keep up with her. This is the kind of thing, these are your goals and challenges. And the reason is you challenge them, they get better, and then they get you to be better too. This is very important. Maximum effort, very important. Okay, so you watch the beginning of the karate video on YouTube with permission from your parents only, right? Everything with karate, parents are in charge outside of the class, right? So if you're going to practice karate, you need to ask about it. If you're going to be on the internet, you need to ask about it. So always with parents' permission. Yes. Okay, so watch the beginning of the class. Then there's warm up. You need to watch that. Maybe not. Maybe yes. If you're going to lead the warm up next time, maybe yes. Okay. Everyone said, "Pipe." Everything is always quick in karate class. And legs in front, straight. Quick. And bend forward. So you're actively doing exercises here, and I'm talking. You might not catch everything that I'm saying, but I'm telling you, you need to know these things. I said, if you don't commit to maximum effort in here, you're going to lose interest in this. You're not going to get what you want out of this. You don't even know how great the things, how awesome the things that you can learn if you put in maximum effort. People will ask you a couple of years from now, oh, you know anything about karate? Oh, yeah. No, you don't. You don't at all. Put in maximum effort, and then this becomes fun. Like I said, sometimes it can get lonely because a lot of people don't understand your discipline. Okay? You have to be disciplined. John.
My friend Eric, she understands discipline. Off topic.
Yes.
Push. Okay, spread legs. Out. Learn these stretches. In, out, forward. No jerking. Every breath out, go down a little further. Okay, you should stay here for like 30 seconds, but we're going to abbreviate it. Right hand on the inside of your leg. Left arm over the side of your head and slide down your leg. Over. And up. It should be 30 seconds over there. And over. This should be like, this is like your relaxed time. Your every time you breathe out a little further down. Okay. Now face your right leg. And in, And out. And you should do this for 30 seconds, but we'll abbreviate. Now face your left leg. In, out. Isn't this relaxing? You can do this at home with parents' permission. Always let them know what you're doing. Now, twisting. And the other side.
Yeah, the other side.
And feet up. Knees to the floor. Hands in front. Straighten knees. Walk it back. Slowly. If you feel tearing, tingling in the back of your knees and your hamstrings, you stop and you do it slowly. And then up. You can do this at home. Now, this stretch, you might want to know how to do this because like, oh, that was an awesome stretch Peterson Sensei had us do. And you go to the video. Do you know about the videos? The video's going on right now. Hello, people out there. Lots of people watching. Okay, and loosen up. Okay, so stance. I call it front stance. Knee over your toes so you can pull to move forward. Also, this stance is not great for moving forward. This stance is great for moving backwards. What you do is you pull with your back leg. So you pull and don't push. Remember what I told you about like pushing? You push and then you haven't really done anything, but you told your opponent that you're moving, that you're going to move, but you're still here. You pull and your leg immediately goes with you pull with your back leg. And if you want to move forward, you have to have your knee over your toes. It's awkward. It feels like, oh, this can't be right. It is right. It is right. It's awkward because you haven't developed the muscles. You need to develop the muscles. Remember, in my society, you're not learning karate until you're black belt. That's when you start learning karate. Everything else is preparation. You got to prepare your muscles, your mind, respect. Another thing about respect. So, Sir Sama respects me. He respects that I'm going to teach you things that will help him teach you what he wants you to learn. So that's why I'm here. I'm here to assist him. I'm not trying to teach you anything different. I'm teaching you a different way to look at things so that you can learn what he's teaching you better. I heard him telling a student earlier today the same thing that I'm telling you now, but in a different way. So if I tell you in a different way, you'll say, oh, I think that's what Sir Sama was talking about. I just had to hear it in a different way, and now I understand it a little better. So that's why I'm here.
Yes.
If you don't get a journal, if you don't put maximum effort in here, should I come back or should I employ my time in something more productive and more efficient? You know, like someone who's going to put in maximum effort. So put in the maximum effort. I might not come back here. This is how I'm telling you, unless you put in maximum effort, you start destroying what you're trying to do, and you never achieve your goal that way.
Yes.
Okay, so what did I say about calm seas? Anybody remember?
Calm seas do not make sailors.
Okay, no, I didn't call on. Okay, who?
Calm seas do not make great sailors.
Great. Okay, so this is the kind of thing you should be putting in your journal. Here's another one. When someone tells you something is impossible, they're telling you their limitations, not yours. It's impossible for them. Maybe it's not impossible for you. So just because people think it's impossible, think about it. Maybe it's not impossible for me. Okay, now moving. We've got to learn how to move, change direction from standing still to this way, that way, kind of 8 different cardinal directions. Front, 45. Side, 135 degrees, 180 degrees. Help me with the math.
That one.
Oh my goodness. That
270 degrees, 360 or 0. Okay, so all these directions, you've got to be able to move, right? Because things are coming at you. You don't know what direction. I'll tell you, I was in San Francisco going to my dojo. I had 2 dojo in San Francisco. I was going to one of my dojo, and this little sports car came from the street onto the sidewalk, and it was going right for me, would have run me over. That would have been the end of Peterson Sensei. But through karate training, it goes like, and then crashes into the door and part of the side of the building right in front of me. And then I just walk around. I knew the police were chasing this person. Okay, so you have to be able to move quick in any direction. So here we go. Let's try riding a horse stance. So you tuck your toes under the horse's belly, knees kind of out, and bend your knees and back straight up and down. Let's see. Your toes under the horse, because you've got a weapon, a 2-handed weapon, right?
Yes.
You've got a 2-handed weapon, and there are all kind of enemies trying to kill you with spears, stabbing up at you at the horse. And so you've got this weapon, and you're trying to stop them from attacking you. How do you hang on to the horse?
Your feet.
With your feet under the belly, because the horse is jumping up and down, and you're riding through, and you're chopping at your enemies. If you don't have your feet tucked under the horse's belly,
You're gonna fall off.
he or she will throw you off. One bounce, and you bounce right off the horse. Tuck your feet in. Okay, now you want to move that direction. Don't push with this leg, because if I do, my opponent over here sees that I'm coming in, but I haven't actually improved my position. You want to pull with the leg in the direction that you're going. So try that both sides. And do a foot in front, and put your foot right beside the other one. Don't push off the back leg. See? Bend your knees. Maximum effort. Bend your knees. You've got to develop these muscles, or you won't learn karate. My opinion is you have not started learning karate yet. That's from my society. That's our opinion in my society. Put in front of you. Continue.
Do not cross.
Keep the same height. Same height.
Ah, this is very good. This will help a lot.
Tuck your hips in.
Hurt your knees.
Hips in.
Don't push. Pull.
Pull. You feel it in your groin, the groin muscles. muscles in your groin.
Yes.
You feel that? Pulling. You feel weak there? You need to do this, practice this over and over. You have to bend your knees. You more than just a straight leg. A lot more. Nice explosive power. Explode! Bend your knees. Develop a muscle.
Don't push off.
And then
Pull your leg.
your hips have to be under.
Pull your leg.
Yeah. Don't have to go so far under.
No, not behind.
Yeah, you just try to force it.
Pull it. Don't push. Pull. Yes, we do a lot of pushing. This is good.
And ready. Next. Left leg in front. You're going to pull with your front leg to move forward and then back. Don't push off your back leg. Try to have no weight on that back leg. You know this front stance, what I call front stance? You know?
Self-control foundation.
Self-control foundation. But you're going to bend your knee over your big toe. It's got to be way forward. That way you can pull with your front leg. Okay, begin.
I heard, yeah. They make your legs strong.
Always left leg in front. Left leg in front first. Yeah. Left leg in front. Left leg in front.
Better. Don't push. Don't push. Pull.
Yeah.
What I do is,
When you're moving forward, just don't even put any weight on it. Okay, if you're doing this, that's not what I want you to do. I want you to do this.
That's right.
Keep the same height.
Make sure you're in your foundation.
All you want to do is forward. You don't want any energy going up or down. It's forward. Good. Nice explosive power. I like that. But don't put any weight on it. Just go here and back. Same height. Keep your front knee bent. And keep your front knee bent. Don't stand up here. Don't stand up. Keep your front knee bent. Your front knee should be going to the ground, toward the ground. Not straightening your leg.
Oh, guys, legs getting strong now.
Okay, ready. Right leg in front. Foundation. Self-control foundation. And you know it's a little different than self-control foundation. But you get the idea, right? Okay, so right leg in front. Right. Okay, and begin. A lot better. That knee bend, like when you're moving forward, that front knee goes to the ground. Nice. Oh, very good. Okay, hips on. Right. Good. Everybody's doing a lot better now. Getting the idea? This is tough. This is tough. Okay, and ready. Bowing and okay. I have asked the question here. If it's easy, is it worth your time?
no.
Okay. Have the intellectual curiosity. Ponder this. Ponder this. If karate class is easy,
will never get better.
If karate class is easy, you're not doing it right. You're not doing it right. And if karate class is easy, I wonder if it's worth your time. If school is easy, I wonder if it's worth your time. Because what easy gets you is a career of stocking shelves with product. That's easy. Should be.
Yes.
Easy school means a career of stocking shelves. There's nothing wrong with stocking shelves. See the beauty in everything.
Yes.
Okay, everyone on the kneel. And knees out, side. And keep your derrieres on your heels.
What are derrieres?
Your seat. Keep your seat on your heels. And knees out to the side. Try to put
I died.
your anterior of your torso on the floor. Okay, good. Feel the stretch.
I'm a butterfly.
The groin muscles in the groin. Feel the stretch. Knees out to the side more.
Put your hand down. Okay, there you go.
It's easy. Is it worth your time? You need to answer that. You need to write that in your journal. Okay. While you're here, about respect. Okay, so your teacher had me lead the class today. You should give me more respect than your teacher. I'll tell you my logic.
Yes.
Because he feels that the best thing for you, he's in charge of your education. He feels the best thing for you is for me to teach you what I know. So at that moment, I'm better for you than your teacher. So I should have more respect than your teacher. So show me respect. How do you show me respect? It's a little different than the way you show your teacher respect. I'm not your teacher. I'm assisting you. But I'm better for you at this moment, according to him, than he is because he has me here teaching you. Now, Ichiban led the warm-up. Now, you should have more respect for him than you do for me because at that moment, I believe he was better for you to teach you to get things started for you. So that's about respect. When you show respect to me, when you come in that door and I'm here because I am a dan holder. Dan means, I think it means adult. Because I am a dan holder, it means black belt. You should face me immediately without doing anything else. Whoever's the highest rank, which would be your teacher, you give him his greeting. And then you give me my greeting. My greeting is heels together, feet facing 45-degree angle, facing directly at me, hands at your side, and you give me the salutation, lowering your head, and you say, os, which means please be patient with me. I'm doing my best. Maximum effort.
Yes.
And then I will also give you a greeting back because I am higher rank, because I have a legitimate rank, recognized legitimate rank. Then I will bow to you, showing you respect. You showed me respect, I show you respect.
Pray.
So if he's leading the class, when it's time for him to get into the class and also learn some more, he learns by teaching, I'll tell you that. And then he learns by being taught also.
Yes.
you show him the respect. So he's highest rank of the students. Show him respect. Whenever you see him, show him respect. That's in karate class or at the school. Okay, that's about respect. Okay, and walking your hands forward on the floor. Keep your bellies close to the floor. Keep them close. And you can get off of your ankles now. Your derriere's off of your ankle. What language is that? Derriere. What language is that? It's French. It means behind. Behind. French. Derriere. Okay, and slowly stand up.
Oh, hurts so good.
You two face each other. 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 You two together. Okay. And line up here, like these two. Line up right beside.
Yes.
We only have a couple of minutes. Or everyone. Did I miss somebody? I didn't pair you up.
Didn't get paired up either.
There you go. Oh, okay. Now, let's see. You two step out and line up beside me. Okay. The side facing the clock is an attacker, and this side is defend. Okay. Okay. So now you're paired up. Now show respect to each other. Heels together. Hands at your side. Bowing. Hey. And ready. Now, attackers get your distance to attack by putting an arm and fist in front until you can touch the shoulder of your opponent. Good. Yes. So attackers, this is your distance for attacking. Okay, we're not going to go through this. This is just the beginning. We're not going to go through the whole thing. But, okay, now attackers or givers, see, we're acting. You're supposed to put maximum effort into this to challenge the defender, the person who's being attacked. So here, you're saying symbolically, do you want trouble? And then these people, no, I don't want trouble. That's the attacker and defender. So attackers challenge the defenders so that they get an effective defense against a strong attack. You have to help them, and they're going to help you. Okay, now attackers, what you do is you've got your distance, okay, and you're ready. Everybody's ready. Now the attackers, you're going to go straight down, not backing up, pretty much straight down. That front knee bends, and downward sweeping block.
Felt the truth.
There you go. Okay, now you have an intent to attack. The defender's freaking out. Oh, I'm about to be attacked. Or have you already been attacked? You've basically already been attacked. The challenge is there. I mean, that's very aggressive. You didn't even back up. You just went down. All right? Front knees bent, ready to poise. You're ready to move in. Okay, and ready. Okay. And you're keeping the same distance. Now, once you're finished with your attack, then it's your partner's or opponent's time to attack you, to let you practice a strong defense with a strong attack. So this side, get your distance, because it's different for these two. His distance is shorter distance. His distance is a longer distance. So he he can have a larger distance.
Yes.
He's going to attack. And so with your backs to the clock, you will do downward sweeping block, step back with the right leg, downward sweeping block with the left hand. Ready?
Yes.
Everybody got it?
Yes.
Yes.
Get ready. Hey. You didn't move back, you just moved down, and that front knee is ready to push or pull. Okay, and ready.
Yes.
This is the very beginning of learning Kumite. You're learning defenses and attacks so that when you get into sparring, free sparring, this is sparring. You all are sparring. It's a rigid, I'll tell you exactly what to attack. He'll tell you what he's going to do. Another thing that we do in the Japan Karate Association is you announce your attack. Say, abdomen, punch, something like that. And then, so that's what you do, abdomen punch.
Yes.
Okay, facing each other, the salutation, feet together, and salute. And ready. Face the front. Face the clock.
Everybody first.
Okay. Begins and ends with respect.
Yes.
You bow at the beginning, you bow when you disengage, and then you can turn around. Okay, feet together, heels together. Bowing here. Nick! Sir Salman. Nick!
A round of applause.